Pollution has been an issue in our society for many and many years. But the real question is, do Americans really care about our pollution issues? Here we have to look into the statistics. By the statistics, every 1 in 5 Americans does something to help with our pollution problems. So that means 80% of us don't seem to do anything to help with our pollution issues. The reason I think this is because it's a lack of awareness we have about how bad pollution really is, and other global issues going on right now. I know COVID's happening, and there's a lot of other global issues going on. So it shouldn't be the top of our list in terms of a priority, but it should still be looked at and focused on just as much. And okay, let me go into the explanation of pollutants. So we have primary pollutants, which is from the source. So a factory releases chemicals and smoke and fog into our atmosphere. That's a primary pollutant. And the secondary is when that would react to the atmosphere, causing a reaction, which would cause a reaction, forming another type of gas or pollutant. So that's a secondary. It's not coming from the source, but it still is created via another method. Okay? And first we have to talk about air pollution, because I personally believe it's the biggest one we're facing today. So we have to talk about what it does to not only humans, but our plants and our animals. So for humans, you have a higher chance of a heart attack, wheezing, coughing, and it's proven to worsen heart conditions and lung conditions in humans. That's a big medical issues right there. And then we also have it in animals. In animals, it is proven to cause birth defects to some animals and just change their lives in many ways. There's a lot of studies that back it. And then in plants, they use the oxygen that we are giving them. So we're giving them polluted oxygen. They're not going to be as well grown as if they were given clean oxygen. And so then we have water pollution, which is also another very bad form of pollution. First, we have to talk about how in water pollution, it is because we are dumping our waste into the ocean and our other water supplies without thinking about the consequences of it. So first humans have less drinking water when you do that, and plants also use that water to grow, like the ones that are in the ocean and or next to bodies of water use that water to grow, and they're using very polluted water. And then we have it in animals. Animals drink that water, and we're taking away big chunks of their water. So for example, in lakes, 46% of lakes are polluted, and then 40% of rivers are polluted. That's a big hotspot for animal wildlife. That's huge. And not only is it just our on-land animals, we have our fish, everything in the ocean gets affected. The amount of fish killed or that die, from plastic and waste in our ocean is absurd. It's way too many. And then we should go to deforestation, which is another big issue going on. Maybe not as big as the other two, but it's still an issue we have to address. Scientists say that in 60 years, that might seem like a long time, but that's not a long time. And that in 60 years, we will have, if at the rate we're going, we're going to have zero farmable land to use. I'm sorry, but that is very shocking and very alarming. So we have to do something fast to fix our issues that we have caused due to pollution. And